At Bulldog Burger, we take the burger game to the next level, like the Freshman 15, stacked with panko fried mozzarella. Unleash your appetite.
You may see a teen struggling to find his way. At Boys and Girls Clubs, we see a teen gaining the confidence and skills to land his first job. Kids today need people to see their potential and help them achieve it. At Boys and Girls Clubs, we do whatever it takes to help kids succeed. Because when we see young people, we see limitless possibilities. Do you? Join us, Boys and Girls Clubs. Great futures.
You're not gonna get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff.
Mama!
Like making sure your kids are in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right at nhtsa.gov/the right seat.
Mississippi's trusted weather experts. This is Mississippi Live Weather This Morning.
Hey, good morning, good morning. As always, thank you so much for tuning in to Mississippi Live Weather This Morning on your Thursday morning at 7 a.m. I'm meteorologist Maggie McCauley. Hope you have your cup of coffee and you're ready to go out the door this morning. Still pretty chilly out there, but yeah, a few degrees warmer than we started off for your Wednesday. Take a look, nice conditions out the door this morning. This is over in Caledonia. Beautiful ongoing sunrise right now, and tracking maybe a few clouds, high-flying, wispy clouds out there, but for the most part, a whole lot of sunshine is in the forecast for your day ahead. Temperatures in the low 40s there, and overall, just a really great start to our morning if you haven't stepped out the door just yet. Let me take you to another view. This is over in Lafayette County, kind of different view, but or same view, different place is what I'm trying to say. So this over in Lafayette County, beautiful ongoing kind of cotton candy skies out there this morning. A few clouds, but overall really nice. Temperatures in the low 40s there. So it is still cool out there. As for satellite radar, yeah, seeing a few high flying clouds kind of streaming in across the Mississippi River and then into the heart of Northeast Mississippi right now. But that's all I'm tracking out the door this morning, other than these cool temperatures. Take a look at that, in the 40s back yet again. Now, some of us yesterday were in the 30s, so definitely a little bit warmer. We'll talk about just how warmer, but still probably going to need the coat out the door, a light jacket this morning, especially for the kiddos. 44 in Water Valley right now, 43 in Lafayette County, 44 in Tupelo, 43 in Starkville. A little bit warmer over in the Delta. They're hanging on to the 50s, closer to the Mississippi River. How much warmer are we? Depending on where you are, some of us kind of around the same in places like Starkville, Columbus, Macon, Aliceville. In this area, mainly around the same, but of a lot of us waking up anywhere between 3, 5, even 8 degrees of places closer again to the Delta, warmer than we were yesterday. So we are slightly warmer out there, even though there's still a chill in the air. Over your first 12 hours ahead, temperature is going to be warming up. We'll be near 50 if you're not already there by 8, into the 70s by 11. This afternoon looking a tad warmer than we previously expected. I think a lot of it's going to be in the upper 70s out there for majority of your afternoon. And then we'll go back into the 60s as we head 8 o'clock and on. Here's an overall picture of what's happening and kind of controlling our weather pattern. It's this high pressure in place. It's sitting just off to our east. High pressure keeps us dry and skies clear. However, you can see it's already kind of making that easterly movement, and that's going to continue as we head later in the day. So as it moves off, it allows other things to move in. As for today, though, you're good to go. Tracking nothing but mostly sunny skies throughout the entirety of your Thursday. Friday is an entire different story. By the 7 o'clock hour, by the time you're headed out, I think we're going to be seeing some very nice sunrises out there for Friday. So that's one thing to notice. You're headed out the door because clouds are going to be moving in. And then the system's the next thing to move in. You can see it kind of creeping in to our view here, causing some showers from Wichita, Kansas down into Dallas, Texas. As we continue throughout your day on Friday, I think we're going to be staying very dry for Friday, maybe some drizzle, but overall, I think the only thing we're really going to be tracking out there throughout the entirety of your Friday is just going to be these clouds. However, that's a different story entirely into your weekend as we head into 6:30 on Saturday, still seeing this warm front extended from Oklahoma City down into Shreveport, Louisiana. As we go throughout your Saturday, showers going to be creeping closer and closer in. And by the time we hit Sunday morning, they are going to be completely in the picture. So coming up next, we'll take it more throughout the entire weekend of when you can expect these showers in and out of the forecast. A full look at your weekend forecast, of course, coming up. We'll also have that high school game of the week forecast. So if you're planning on heading out to a high school football game, we'll talk just how temperatures will fall during those game times as well. So all of those details coming up right after this.
Be right there. Wait. Use the shovel and bucket of water, remember? Drown, stir, drown, feel. Then make sure it's cool.
Where'd you learn that?
SmokeyBear.com. Brushed up on some tips before we left. Don't want to start a wildfire, right?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
I know you're going through a lot. I wonder if you know that we can get help. Let's see how far we can go. Love, your mind.
Even though Gabe grew up in Alabama, Mississippi has now become his home and his family. And one thing about Gabe is he keeps his family safe.
Right now, from the Room to Room Weather Center, here's meteorologist Maggie McAuley.
Well, we're still tracking out nice skies here in the Room to Room Weather Center. Thanks as always for starting off your Thursday morning with us. Take a look outside over in Mabin, Mississippi. Beautiful ongoing conditions there. Few high-flying clouds, but that's the only thing I'm tracking out the door this morning, other than a gorgeous sunrise out there. Over in Mabin, temperatures in the low 40s. So still chilly as you're headed out the door. Still probably going to need a coat, able to shed it into the afternoon. We'll talk high temperatures in just a few minutes. Here's a look over in Pontotoc. Same story. Lots of blue skies with a few clouds in the background as well, making for a really pretty sunrise ongoing this morning. If you haven't stepped out the door, temperatures in the middle 40s over in Pontotoc. So overall, most of us in the low to middle 40s this morning. So still a little bit chilly out there. As for your airport delays, maybe you're hopping on an early weekend flight. I'm not looking at any major or moderate delays on all of our national airports. So take a look at this, all the way from Memphis over into Denver, San Francisco, LAX, all the way over into the eastern coastline as well, from Miami up into Boston. Not tracking any delays this morning. Sticking here in North Mississippi, temperature is going to be in the upper 50s by 9, middle 60s by 10, 70s are back into your afternoon. Where are most of us going to top off today? Well, in the upper 70s. So a few degrees warmer than we expected. Models kind of trended a little bit warmer out there. So definitely going to be flirting with 80 today, and some of us going to be hitting 80 if you're a little bit further south. So overall, a little bit warmer afternoon ahead after a cold start. So temperatures able to warm pretty drastically into your afternoon, able to shed off those jackets if you do get out early and bring one with you. As for your hour-by-hour futurecast, now through noon, not tracking anything but sunshine. And that's really for your entire day ahead. I'm not tracking much in the way of anything or even cloud cover out there. As we head into your Thursday evening and overnight, that changes. You can see by 10, we're already going to be seeing clouds in places like central Arkansas. That will bleed over into North Mississippi as we head into your early Friday. So I expect Friday to be mainly dry out there, but I think we're going to see some nice sunrises due to that cloud cover kind of continuing to mix in. Going throughout your day, some rain chances are possible, mainly in Arkansas. We could see maybe some light showers to drizzle as we head later in the day on Friday. I do not think most of us are going to be sitting very dry, and even if you do see some drizzle out there, I don't think it's going to be impacting those Friday night games by any means, but models kind of picking up on maybe a few showers trying to cross over into Northwest Mississippi during those game times. Our high school game of the week presented by KC Law. It's going to be nice out there. Pre-game temperatures near 70. We're back in the 60s by halftime, into the 50s by the time you're rounding out those games. So maybe going to bring the coat with you. Lots of cloud cover in the forecast for those games, but again, no ongoing widespread rainfall. Now this weekend, different story. Middle 70s out there for your Saturday, keeping about a 20% chance out there for Saturday. I think a lot of the day actually looks pretty dry. That 20% chance is mainly for showers that try to creep in and then into the evening hours when we start to see that system finally go into North Mississippi. Sunday looking like our main day for rainfall with temperatures not even getting out of the 60s. So Sunday, a good day to stay in. That's when we're going to be tracking this low pressure system start to swing into North Mississippi, as you can see overnight, and then into your Sunday morning. So early risers on Sunday, Sunday school goers, church goers, this could be impacting you. You're going to want to stick up with the forecast. Some heavy rain possible on your Sunday morning could slow you down, make you need to get up even earlier on Sunday. So we're going to continue to watch this. Right now, that looks like the main timing for that system. As for your temperature outlook going into Halloween, I know a lot of people have asked about the Halloween forecast. I'm not going to say much about it because it's a little bit too far out and for my taste. We're still seeing it past our 7-day. But as for the temperature outlook going into Halloween, we're looking at staying kind of around average for this time of year. So that's some good news. Not looking like an overly warm or really, really chilly Halloween. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. 70s stick around through your work week with overnight lows back on your Friday morning in the 40s as well. Middle 70s out there for Saturday, then main day of rain over the next 7 days is going to be on Sunday. So if you got any yard work to get done, I encourage you get it done on Friday, get it done on Saturday. Because Sunday looking like some widespread rain returning. We keep about a 20% chance for some unsettled weather to stick around as we head into your new work week, and temperatures sticking near 70 degrees, even into the 60s by midweek. So let's look at your 7-day forecast. As always, we'll be on one more time this morning. Make sure to tune back in at 7:30. We'll have the latest and greatest forecast out there for you. Everything you need to know one more time to get you out the door this morning. And as always, meteorologist Gabe Maynor will be back at 5, 6, and 10. So I'll see you in the next one.
There is a road laid out for me.
First night here, but Amy seems cool.
Leading down to the river. I am blind, but I need not see.
What do you think?
I know this road is there for me. If I'm really free, take me down to the river and